Hi, Lilith. How are you? Hi. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'm good, Lilith. How are you? Let me see if I'm reading your name right. Lilith. Yeah. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for joining in. My name is Trish. Yeah. You can call me Shifa, you can call me Trish. Either. I'm from Uganda. Um, I'm from Uganda. What else? I'm live because I want to get to know you better. We can talk about anything. You can ask me any questions about Uganda, about anything particular. Becomes. Hi, Louis. How are you? Become a Muslim. No, I'm a Christian and I'm proudly a Christian. So, thank you. Thank you, Leith. Thank you so much. Um, you can ask me anything about Uganda, about myself, just anything. Let's just hang out together. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. Yeah, basically it's 2:20 a.m. over here. I'm in bed, but can't find some sleep. So we can hang out and talk about whatever. Yeah, you can comment with where you're from. Talk to me. Tell me where you're from, where you're watching me from, and what time is it over there. Tell me more about yourself. Where are you? That's evening time, right? Hi, this was yeah. Hi, U.S. area. It's evening time. The U.S. Nice to meet you, Lip. What's that? What's the meaning of that word? Yippers. Mm-hmm. I will make you. Make you. I will. You said ask anything about you. Why is Thank you. Thank you. From the Bronx. Nice to meet you. But can you like my video and subscribe to my channel? Because I'm definitely hearing it from you for the first time. But thank you so much for the compliment. And I don't know why. There is that thing, that little girl that they ask her, why are you so pretty? She's like, I was born like that. So maybe I was born like that. me engaged you guys. Let's talk about whatever. I'm sort of shy. I have been for the past like 2 days. I've been doing my streams from like my living room, and then I usually read out like a personality quiz questions, and then I answer them. So that helps me to you guys to know me better and everything. But today I'm not doing that because I'm in the bed, and I've been using the TV for that. So and I only have one phone. So instead today you guys get to ask me the questions, and I get to answer anything about myself, my personality, or if you have questions about Uganda. I don't speak Espana. I don't. I only speak English. I'm sorry. But I think I need to learn to speak different languages because I usually get people commenting with like foreign languages, mostly Spanish. So Spanish and French and Hindu sometimes. So I need to learn at least something, you know. But Spanish is the easiest to learn better than other languages. I will make you shots of love, shots of love, That's true. That is true. Yeah. I think that's the right answer to give. Yeah. You've opened up my eyes. Mm, yeah. And everyone is beautiful in their own way and in the way that God made them. I will make you fishers of men, fishers of men. No, I don't speak Spanish. Luis, I am super, super sorry. I don't speak Spanish. No España. I will make you fishers of men, fishers of men, fishers of men. I will make you fishers of men if you fall. Whenever I cover myself up, people tend to think that I'm doing things that are not right. So I'm going to take away that cover, and that will help so that people don't think I am being inappropriate or something. I just like to move my body. That's all. For me, for me. Oh, God. No, that's better. Right. That's better. Are you married and do you have kids? I'm not married. That's one. I'm not married. I do have a kid. Um, am I thinking about it? Am I thinking about getting married? Um, that's a that's a tricky question because it's not something that you plan or say now I want to get married and you just go out there and meet someone and say okay now we get married. That's not how things do happen. You just have to meet the right person and then everything falls into the right places. But am I skeptical about the idea of marriage and stuff? Yeah, very. Yeah, and I know that probably the wrong way, but I kind of I have my reservations when it comes to marriage. I do. But overall, I am in a good and very comfortable relationship. Can say it like that. So I hope that answers your question. Because my answer is just so confusing though. But yeah. That's so cute. So are you married or you just have the kids and what's the just like I would say I think what's your situation is a very wrong question, but like what's up? Are you a single father? Are you married? Or what up? Please guys don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel when you join in. Please. Mm. Oh, oh. So you got separated because your spouse was jealous. You were married for 25 years and you separated because of jealous. I I would like to understand what she was too jealous that you had to separate. Yo, yo, that's incredibly insane. I always say, I always say, um, as here in Uganda, where I am from, you here in Uganda, things like those could never be the factor of separation. Like, talk about jealousy on its own. But us over here, you you'll be married to your man and then find out in the marriage whether you've been together for 10 years, 5 years, 8 years. It doesn't matter the time, and then you find out that your husband has, or your spouse, but mostly the husband, has a whole other family somewhere that, and they have like kids that are, some of which are, the kids are like younger than your children, which means that relationship was going on while you guys are married. And that wouldn't be the reason to separate. Actually, that wouldn't, a woman wouldn't leave because she found out that information, and you would separate with someone because they're jealous. You guys over there. Yeah, here in Uganda, that is the least of reasons to separate, because you literally will do the most as the man, the most. You go out there and do everything, and it's so rare to hear that someone separated with their man because he was cheating or she was jealous. Am I saying that we don't get jealous? We do, and we even like have issues about it, but it's not a factor to leave the man because you're jealous, or because you found out that he has another woman, or that is not a factor of separation. Still, same. We people over here don't up and leave their partners because they cheated. Mostly the women, as the ladies, when we are married to someone, later on, like, okay, marriage, good, respected, good thing. Talk about being in a relationship, as in just girlfriend and boyfriend, and then you find out that your boyfriend cheated. Still, that wouldn't make you leave him. That wouldn't make you leave him. Just like have issues about it. You get mad for a few, and then you're okay. Cool, cool, cool. Fun, fun, fun. It's not a factor of separation. Yeah, that's not a factor of separation. Most oftenly over here, women like to take it out on each other. Like they make sure that they find like the girl's number. Sometimes, not all the time, because there are some people who don't care, who will not even call you. They will just not. But sometimes they will find the other lady's number, and they will be calling her and cussing her out. Leave my man alone. I will find you and I will ruin you. Blah blah blah. But it's all always just talk. That's all. But they won't leave their man because they know that if they leave, that other woman might come in and and get married to the guy, and she will have lost. It's not even that. It's not something. It's not a thing over here. It's not. When you know that sweet of song, fighting against the Lord's we serve, against ourselves. You haunted every memory with no goodbyes and never me. Your pride put out the fire in the flames, and then just look at all it takes to fill your eyes and love on every part of me. And then bow down her sides and just look out. There is no place to hide. True love doesn't die, it holds on tight, it never lets you down. And just connect to every sign that you waited for. So waiting no more. It's right up above you. And just look up. Listen to the good thing. You're 63 years old. Hmm. Okay. So, are you looking to do this again, like the marriage thing, or do you just wanna, you know, not do that anymore? But if you are planning to do that, then yeah, you can consider getting you a African girl or a Ugandan girl. Like I already told you, Ugandan girls are not that dramatic. We are dramatic because we are girls, hello. But there are things that we don't do over here. There are things that we don't do. Yeah, mostly when you're set. You know what I'm talking about. You know that you are with someone that is the good, responsible partner. There are things that don't phase us. Yeah, and also given your age, if you're 63, still you should consider Uganda because Ugandan girls, they don't mind about age. As long as, like I said, as long as you are, you know, respect. You know what I'm saying, Yeah. Come and find you a wife in Uganda. Come and find you a wife. So many single girls out here looking for a man. So are you like us, or are you more like this? You know what I'm saying? Are you my skin color, or are you this color? Of which there is no one that is this color. Though. I don't know why they named that color this, because no one, no one's skin color is like this. But are you this, or are you? Rich, rich red, rich red. What? Do you have a preference of what? What do you mean? Yeah, I was asking that word what his, because it was, he was saying that I was telling him about Ugandan girls, how we are, and then he was like he needs to come over here and maybe get himself a Ugandan girl. Not in so many words, but he said that. So I was asking him if his skin color is this or like mine, um, because I was going to I was leading to something, but I don't have a preference of the skin color. I don't have a preference. I just prefer someone's personality. I don't consider their looks. I don't consider whether they're black or white. I don't consider whether they're tall, short. I think I do consider the hate. Yeah, it's not for each other. But okay, the skin color, the hate, the hate I consider it. Yeah, for the hate I really no. But for the sizes and skin colors and stuff, I don't consider that. I usually go for personalities. But I don't think I would deal with a short. I'm 5'5", so I wouldn't deal with someone that is like 5 feet or 4 or something. So that's something that. So I'm a hatist. If that's even a thing. Because I'm short. So if I'm to get with someone short too, that wouldn't be so nice. Okay. So you're okay, so you're dark. You are slim, fat. You're loyal, honest, loving, and definitely respectful, straightforward. Yes, I'm so glad to be that for you. You can find me on Instagram if you are on Instagram, and I'm going to go get my Instagram, whatever. Then you can, hit me up, and then I'll be your coach, marriage coach, and perhaps maybe I can connect you to someone that prefers that description. I want someone that is taller than me and above. And not very tall, like someone who's like 7 feet. No, but I don't want someone that's shorter than me. Someone with the same height as me. Also, I don't really want it. I don't want to be standing with my partner or someone that I'm involved with and looking at them like this. I don't want that. Or looking at them like this. No, I don't want to look at them like this. I don't want to look at them like this. I want to look at them like this. Yeah, I want to stand and do this or do this. Or even do this. Yeah. But if I'm doing this straight in the eye, like we're standing and we are looking each other in the eye, and I don't even have to do this a little bit. No. If I have to do this, I want you to run for the hills. Run. Don't let me catch you. So that one, no. But the one that is taller, now we can talk about your personality and everything else. But still, the one I'm with is tall, so I'm good. Let me get this. I'm back. I'm going to. Oh, sorry. I'm going to get my This is my Instagram for anyone that wants to keep me up on Instagram because YouTube doesn't have an inbox. So this is the Instagram. So you can find me there and chat with me. I can be your dating coach. As long as you're respectful, because one thing Instagram does have is a block button. So for people who come on there and are really trying to be disrespectful and just, I always say, just because you can doesn't mean that you should. It's not always funny. People always just choose to be certain ways just because. Hi, hi, how are you? How are you today? Have you liked? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet, and shame on your ex-wife for leaving you because she was jealous. Shame on her if you're all that and then she just up and left because she was feeling jealous. Warm, warm to her. But they always say over here, don't judge one person. Oh, don't, it's in our language, so I'm just going to say it in English directly. Don't judge one person before you listen to the other. Does that make sense? So I won't judge her because I don't know her side of the story. She could have heard it with you. You might have been a tough one, tough pill to swallow. So like if it's jealousy only, that was the only reason that she up and left you, shame on her. So okay, so I'm going to put it back. Instagram Trisha Chloe 97. It's just one word. The way it is, there is no space. There is nothing. It's just like Trisha Chloe 97. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kali dude. You just always pay me beautiful compliments and make me feel nice about myself. Oh God. Oh. I said I won't cover up because I want people to have the wrong idea. But I'm starting to feel coldish, so I'm going to cover up a little bit. I'll keep taking it off just to confirm that I am being respectful. I Carly, don't come for me about me touching my hair. I'm just not stressed. I'm not stressed out. I'm just sometimes I just like to move my hands through it. I'm from Uganda. From Uganda, East Africa. Where are you from, Rich? I'm guessing you're from the US also. What's a disposition? I don't want to respond to that before I understand. What is the meaning of disposition? I know I guessed it right. I know. I knew. One thing for sure is that I don't settle. So sorry. I never settle. I'm always like choo 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 moving around and like being so unsettling. So bear with me if that is just disturbing for you to watch. Yeah, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm not uncomfortable. I don't usually settle down. I'm not like I think I don't know, but I don't usually settle down and I'm like this for a long time. I'm always moving. Let me try and see if I can succeed. And I'm gonna be serious. Are you from Philadelphia? Philadelphia? But Dwight, how are you doing though? Have you liked? Have you subscribed? Thank you if you have. Have you ever been to the US? No, I have never been to the US, but I hope to be to the US sometime in the future, but not now, not yet. Yeah, I have even never been to Europe. I am in Uganda, and that's where I'm from originally. That's where I am right now. I am trying to settle. I'm trying to put myself together and not move. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Don't forget the shy part. I'm shy too. I think that's why I keep moving because I keep trying to blush away the fact that I'm shy and hmm. um honestly that is something that you don't usually hear. Most of the times when someone got separated and they got issues with their ex-spouse, they usually they usually get to their mind and their thought process gets so much corrupted to the point that they see other people and they're kind of corrupted in their mind and it's not good. So I like it for you that you are still open and ready to give other people a chance to make you happy and for you to make them happy as well because it's not a one-sided situation. So I'm happy that you're open to that and I hope and pray for you that you definitely find someone that is going to be in your life for the rest of your life, for the remaining rest of your life. So what's fun to do? Anyway, what's fun to do? There's so much fun to do over here. Although, to be honest, 100%, I'm kind of a homebody at the moment. I'm going to change that very soon, but as for the moment, I'm still a homebody because um I have like stuff, but there's so much fun out there. There's like tourism, like nice places to tour to, like go places. There is like places to hang out and have fun, drink, dance, blah blah blah. There's so much fun, like you name it. Whatever fun that is there, we also do have the same fun and even more over here. So Africa is not the way most people perceive it in the US. People in the US think that we still, some of the people anyway, some people think we still live in in caves and, was it caves? Huts, thatched houses and stuff. No, we get to have fun. We go to the club, we dance, we drink, we party. Please do. Please come to Uganda. Trust me and believe me, you'll not regret it. It's going to be one of the best decisions you will have ever made in your life. Yes, I I do go live much. I do, and I do go live every day. Except some days, of course, there's some issues here and there that will hinder me from. But I always go live every day, so you can connect any time as long as you've subscribed. And maybe you can hit the notification button where you will be notified whenever I'm live. Good night to you too. It was a pleasure chatting with you too. I hope maybe if it's okay, I hope you've written down my Instagram. You can maybe hit me up on Insta, go and follow me there. And yeah, it was nice chatting with you. Thank you for joining. Stay blessed and have a good night. Oh, we baby. Louis, I am super sorry. I wish I could speak Spanish because I feel like you really need to chat, you really need to talk. But the language is just becoming a hindrance, and I'm so sorry about that. And then just one look is all it takes to feel your eyes, the love's on every part of me. And then my tongue heart say, just look up. There is no place to hide. True love doesn't die, it holds on tight, never lets you go. Just try to think. What? I'm having trouble. Oh, so is it like captions? Something something I say gets texted? I don't get it. What's up? Oh, I should say something like anything, like hi, like oh, okay. Hi, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. My name is Trish. Is that okay? Um, so you mean that was not you that saved that type that? That was your phone? Is that like Siri? Oh, okay. Hi, how are you doing? Like Siri. Is that like Siri? What? I don't. So, who said that? Is that? I don't get it. So your phone is talking to me like how Siri talks. Or it's like text to speech with your phone and me. Uh, yeah, I don't know now at this point who I'm talking to, but um, my phone has the option of text to speech mostly when I'm moving. I don't wanna pause to type something. I just text to speech and say the words, and it will type them and send the message as if I wrote the words, but I actually just said them with my lips. I hope that makes sense at all. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. I think that's an option that you need to. It's like a setting, something you need to fix. I know, I get it now, because I just said those kinds of message. I mean, I just said those words just now, and it typed everything. Maybe you should. Um, I too use an iPhone, and it's not doing that. And I have Siri. Can I say? Let me see if my Siri will wake up. Hi Siri. Siri. Nothing. Because I'm using my phone, I don't know. Hi Siri. My phone is not doing it. It's basically just and my Siri is always responsive. But I think because I'm using my phone, I don't know. That's so annoying. But guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Um, and talk to me. Let's hang out. Let's talk about stuff. Don't leave me hanging and bored by myself. Talk to me. Let's chat. Ask me questions. Keep me busy. The questions can vary from ask me about myself, ask me about my place, as in my country, Uganda. Ask me about anything whatsoever. And I'm going to answer you, and we shall. I think I, I think I should do one of those surgeries where they pull your eyes like, mm, yeah, I think I would look fine. No, not too much, just like that. Hmm. I'm going to, I'm going to go and have those things where they pull a little bit here and a little bit here, so that I can have snatched eyes. And I'm kidding, wouldn't do that. He was born there. What's his name? I'm trying to think of the longest relationship I have ever been in. Uh, I usually date people that my relationships are mostly been long distance relationships. And when I say relationships, I don't count the relationships where I was young and stupid. Those are I don't count, and I don't even consider those people my exes. The ones where I was young and stupid. I'm considering the ones where I was an adult, and they have been long distance. And yeah, the longest I've had was long distance, and we broke up because of the same factor, the distance. Yeah. No, we broke up. I, I'm gonna be honest. We broke up because we have to say that. No, no, gonna. Ugandans are the most private people that you'll ever come across. We don't usually like to put our business out there. So sometimes we are reserved. We we're kind of very much protective with our personal information. So I don't think I'm comfortable saying that why that happened. But yeah, it was a long distance setting, and we didn't break up because of the long distance. It was some other reason, but I just don't feel comfortable. Hi dear, how are you today? How are you? And how are you feeling today? And what time is it over there? Have you tried to sleep? What's up? Talk to me. I'm glad to hear that you feel good. That's refreshing to hear. So I feel okay too. Yeah. I give the glory to God. Okay. My reason for not sleeping is I moved here just a few months ago. I came here in November. Yeah, in November. So my sleeping schedule was very good. I used to go to bed at 9, or the latest could be 10. And then when I came over here, we have dogs. We have dogs, and one of the dogs is by my bedroom window. Like its house is literally by my bedroom window. So in the night, when the other dogs in the neighborhood are barking, they are barking with them. I think it's like a form of communication. So this dog would wake me up each and every time, like for the first like 4 weeks, first month. I could not sleep at all. I would wake up in the night and just literally just sit there, and the dog is barking relentlessly. So it kind of it changed my whole sleeping situation to this point. So It no longer barks as much as it used to, but because it happened so much and relentlessly, like every day, every day, every day, it came to a point where I couldn't sleep at all, and my whole sleeping situation was changed. And that, no, you can't see it. It's night time. You can't see it. But I have. I think I uploaded him on my channel sometime. Sometime I like him. I like to go check on him during the day. But I uploaded him on my channel some time back. I was saying hi to him and his eyes was glowing and then I recorded it and uploaded it on my channel and said, why do the dog's eyes glow in the night? So that's the dog. You can check out on my channel. Oh, you cannot hear me. Oh. The dog made me lose sleep because it was barking so much. That's why I cannot sleep. Oh, yeah, but I told you, if you keep engaging with people who speak English and keep listening, and when you watch movies, you always use the subtitle option, you will learn very fast. Trust me, because English is so easy to learn. Hi, how are you, Ali? Um, no, not yet. I'm not trying to sleep. I'm just streaming from bed. Sometimes I stream from my bed. Sometimes I stream from my living room. So today I just stream from here. But I'm not trying to sleep. But I'm going to be back in a shop. Well. I'm glad. So glad that you do. I enjoyed talking to you too. I'm not a coach. I'm just offering to, you know, to be yours, but I'm not a coach. I'm just a regular girl that just likes to engage with people and get to make new friends and stuff. I'm not a coach. I'm going to try to settle down. Moving so much. I need to sit and stay in one position and see if I will die. Oh, okay. So did you hit me up? I'm going to stay in this position and behave myself and stop myself from moving so much because it's like hi, hi, how are you? How are you today? Oh, hold on. Is it morning time over there? Like you woke up a little bit late. Everything is good. Good, good, good. Fun, fun, fun. Mm. It's 3:36 a.m. over here. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. How are you doing? It's 7 p.m. there. 7:36. Oh, you're missing me. Come on. Yesterday I asked you if you had found Fiona's channel and you didn't get to answer me. Did you find her and did you subscribe to her and do whatever, or you failed to find her? It's okay. It's okay. I do get it. I'm pretty sure the minutes are the same. It's just the time, the hour is not is the different one, but the minutes is the same. And I'm guessing it's 1:37 right now over there, or 38, because the minutes are the same everywhere. Don't forget to to like and to subscribe to my channel when you tune in, please. Um, the government over here, I have no issue. Honestly, I don't have so much against it because, to be honest, it's not the best, but the freedom that we, as in this country, gets to have is not something that is common. So, however much people are, I think, if you have ever communicated to Uganda, some Ugandans anyway, not all, but some are always complaining about the president and stuff like that. I am not one of those people. Yeah, because they have so much to be grateful for. However much it's like not perfect, but where? Tell me, show me a place. Point a finger at a place or a country that they have like the perfect system. I will wait. Not everywhere there is like there is always the good and the bad, and I choose to look more on the good side and the better side, that the government that have benefited from it than the worst parts. Yeah, and the worst parts are many, but so are the good parts too. So yeah, so I have no complaints. I just feel away. I'm grateful. But I'm very sure that's not something that you always hear. Mostly from people over here. They always have something to complain about. Hello, hi, hi. Yeah. Um. I mean, I have heard of places like not hard. I know of places like South Sudan. They are at war. They have always been at war. We have so many refugees over here that flee from the war there, and it's like too much. There are places that are worse than, I think. I'm putting it this way. Yes, yes, our president has been in power for the longest time, but like there is so much freedom and liberty over here that we don't find in so many places. But people choose to bitch and complain until maybe things will be switched up a little bit, and then can tell the difference. And They always say you only get to appreciate something once you have lost it, and that's the way I feel like it's gonna happen. Um, what did I do today? Today has been to be honest, today has been a very lazy day. I have been so lazy, so lazy. So today has not been that productive as much as I would have hoped for it to be, but like it's okay. I always give myself grace. So, hey Z Vida, how are you? I swear I do not understand what you're saying, but I wish you could speak in English because I don't know any other language apart from English, and my local language is over here. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. It's like mm, people people who like I that's a good statement. Like people who used to who like to use power to like to show power, like I can overtake you, that I can do this, I have money or I have authority to do this to you and blah blah blah. It's just it's always like the only person that has power over another person is God. And God is not a person. I'm going to retract that. The only might existence that has power over us as humans, all of us, is God. So instead of complaining about the system and everything, just it's better to just trust God. At this point, I feel like I'm speaking gibberish. If it feels like I'm speaking gibberish, you're not confused. I am. I'm just I keep touching my hair because I'm kind of in disbelief because I cut off my hair just a few months ago and my head was so bald. That was confidence. That was over the top confidence. I shaved off of all my hair. Mm. And they say when you shave off your hair, you're embracing new beginnings, you're letting go of sad past and embracing new beginnings. Mm. I'm now looking back at it. I think there's some truth to that, but it takes a lot of courage to get scissors and cut off your hair completely. But I did, and I was looking so much like a kid. At first, I liked it, and then I hated it, and then I liked it again, and then I hated it. I was going through phases. Mm, no, I have actually. I didn't. I didn't. It was all just confusing. It just goes back to the option of sending invitations, like sending links to people who would like to join my live stream. So I don't know who would like to join. So maybe I can get people who would like to join my live stream and then talk to me like in like one on one, have like a conversation. Can send me like a hi on Instagram. That's my Instagram handle. And then hi Ed. And then I can, whenever I'm going to go live, I can just share the link to your Instagram DM, and then you can come and join the stream. I think that is admin. Ed is a name. You don't know that? Ed is a complete name. But sometimes it's just Edwin, sometimes it's Edgar, sometimes it's Edson, Edward. Yeah. But sometimes just Ed. ED. So you have wet shoes on. Why? Why do you have wet shoes on, Ed? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have wet shoes on because I'm in bed. But why do you have wet shoes? Yeah, Ed. Sometimes Ed stands for something else, and sometimes it's just independent. That's it. Like it's a whole name, Ed. Hi, Kali. You keep going and coming. Someone told me to watch or listen to this song, American Teenager, and I did. I watched it actually a while ago, and I'm like, it's just so confusing. I wanted him to join, and I asked him that his pen, but I guess he's busy. Yes, I do. I do. Okay, like what happened? Come is stop it, Kali. What happened is I I kind of dyed my hair. I think At the end of 2023, I dyed my hair, and I dyed it all. It was not at the end, yeah, towards the end of 2023. I dyed it, and it was all like blonde. So, and I had a lot of hair, so much hair that it was so much and so good and so beautiful hair. But I'm like so impulsive sometimes, so I dyed it, and then over here, when you dye your hair, trust me, it will break until you over it. It will keep breaking until you're like, I'm done. So it kept breaking and breaking and breaking until I came to a point where I just had to cut off my hair. But when I made that decision, the decision wasn't to cut it off completely. I wanted to leave at least like this length so that I can be able to do it whenever I want to. Then I went to the salon to cut it off at the beginning of October. When I went to the salon to cut it off, my vision, I went with a picture of something I wanted to achieve. And I asked the gentleman, can I achieve this with my hair? I wanted something, it was so simple, something like this, but with a little bit of curls, like curled up. And I asked him, can I achieve this? And he was like, yeah, you can. It's actually it's so easy. And then he cut off my hair. I wish YouTube had an option where you can send the before it was cut off, when he cut it off the way he think he did. I was looking like a bird. You know those birds that don't have hair? They have hair only like here. I was looking so horrible. I came from the salon and I was looking super horrible. And to even make matters worse, they had put some eyelashes on me. If I tell you I was looking like a little bird, it's like a bird that has been hit by rain. That's how I was looking. Super duper busted. I was looking so scary. So I had to just go to the next men's salon, and I told them to just finish off all the hair. So they cut it off all completely and left me bald. And I went back home and I embraced my new look. It was not easy, trust me. It was not easy, but I have the best partner that I could have ever asked God for, because I went back home. I don't know if you think that it's like we were talking on the video call. When he saw me, he was like, "You look beautiful. You should rock that look. You should step out of the house looking like that. Like you look so fly." And I'm like, "I know you're just trying to make me feel good, but." And he was like, "No, trust me, you look so beautiful." But I was just not feeling beautiful. I was upset. I think upset is understatement. I was infuriated. I almost wanted, I couldn't cry. I was just disappointed, disgusted. I couldn't even find the words to describe how I was feeling, but it was so upsetting. And then I had to stay bold. So the hardest part was to be bold and wait for the hair to grow back. And I am an African. Our hair is not like it, the white people hair. It will grow back in just a few weeks. They will be having volumes, or okay, a month. They will already have like some hair going on. For us, our hair, it takes time. It's so gradual. So I had to wait for the hair to grow, and it was just not coming. So when I look at myself and I have hair that I can grab like this, and I just feel like it's unbelievable. Because I used to have so much, and my hair is so good because it's so black. Like I have very dark hair, and it's so thick. It's like thick on the head, and it grows long. So it was so beautiful here that I had that moment, a setback. It's a rental apartment. So I rent here. It's not mine. If it was mine, I would be the happiest woman on earth. Hola, but we both know that's not your language because that's not how they say hola. But can you speak English? Oh, you want to compare the rent where I live? Um, right now the moment is like $250, and there are 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Both of the bathrooms have water heaters in them. The kitchen is very spacious. It's like a whole room. It's not like an open kitchen concept. It's open, but it's a whole room. I don't know. I have ever gone to my kitchen before while I'm streaming, so I don't know if you have seen that before, but yeah, it's that big. And the living room, it has a living room, dining space, dining room, living room, dining room, kitchen, big kitchen. This is my bedroom. Then there is my kids' bedroom and a bathroom, common bathroom. Then I have a bathroom in my bedroom, and the wardrobes. That's my wardrobe, and it's so long up to the other side. Even my kids' bedroom has a wardrobe, but not so big like mine. Mm, then we have security. What else? It's a stored house. It's stored, but it's not a duplex. It's stored. Like you have neighbors upstairs and stuff. Yeah, and it's $250 per month. I'm good. How are you, Dodo? Dodo, Dodo, Dodo. You know, Dodo over here is like some form of greens, green green leaves. We eat them. They're called Dodo. What? $2,000 per month? Jesus Christ! That's a lot. That's a lot. $2,000 would pay my rent for like a good time, good long time. Yo. But anyway, the thing I always say about out there is that yes, the living conditions are expensive, but the jobs also are there. You guys have like very good jobs where you get to make the money and get to manage all that life. But yo, $2,000. $2,000 gets you a very fancy. I don't even know. I don't think. Anyway, I think they're there. Houses of $2,000 rent. No, I don't think they're there here. I know of houses that are for $1,000. There are certain areas where it's like the bougie areas, but $2,000. Yo. Okay. Also, my apartment. It's not like every apartment that is like mine is at $250. No, There are places that are 1,000. There are places that are $900, $500. It depends on where you're like located. That depends. But where I'm located is a little bit not in the city. In the city, it's a little bit not. But it's in the capital city. But it's not like in near the town. And I don't like to live near the town because like the noises and the traffic there. I prefer to live more on the outskirts of the town. So yeah. So it depends on where you're located also. But yeah. So not all the houses that are having the same things that I have just mentioned are at that price. No. Some of them are exactly like mine and they go for like $500, and some of them are exactly like mine and they go for $700, like depending on where it's located. And some of them go for 1K and they're exactly like mine, or even slightly not like mine. Like mine is better. Hmm. That's a lot of money. 3,500, and that is just rent. You're not considering the heat, the gas. Oh, it's the same. The the water bills, the gas, the electricity. You're not considering all that. Get out. $2 million. Oh, over here you can get over here you can get a house at like a full house, 4 bedrooms, four bedrooms, like 5 bathrooms, like full good house. You can get it at like 100,000 US dollars. Very big, and it not only does it have all that, it also has like a very big compound. It, like the land where it's seated is very spacious. You can get it at $500. I mean 500,000, not dollar. You can get it for sale. Because over here there are houses that go for $100,000, and very good houses. The houses that go for even, I don't know. I wanted to convert $50,000 in my head and see whether they're houses. Those can be like condominiums for like $80,000. You can get a condominium that has 3 bedrooms and like 3 bathrooms and stuff, and it can be beautiful. Yes, Jesus Christ. Oh, that is so expensive. $2 million is a lot of money. My God. Hmm. That's why. That's why it's a first. Is it first world country or second world? And that's why we are a third world country. The difference has to be there. It has to be big. Yeah, they do. They do. And that's one of the things that I was saying about us having that kind of freedom. Over here, a foreigner can buy property and own it. I don't think that happens in most places. Like I heard in Dubai, you're not allowed to own a property if you're not Emirati. They're called Emiratis. You're not allowed to own a property. You can go there and make all the money in the world, and go spend it on properties in your country, but not in Dubai, not owning properties like I have a house here. I have, it's not something that is common. So, but over here, you can buy properties, you can own, you can even start up a business as a foreigner, and yeah, which is not common in so many places. Of course, there is like there is protocol. You don't just like come and do it, but it's not hard. But there is protocol, of course. Not sure how safe I will be. No, that's you have the wrong idea in your mind. It's safe. We contrary to what no let me say it the right way. It would it's the same thing. The thing is over one thing you should know about black people is that we are not racists. We don't discriminate other people. So saying like you don't know how it would be for a white guy, it's not like a white person would be discriminated or would be treated differently or would be you know disregarded or anything because they are white and they are not they're not like the same skin color as us. The thing is that we treat people all equally. So your life wouldn't be in danger because you're having a property over here. There are so many white people who are living here and are owning properties, and it's not a problem. Their life is not in danger, or they are not having a hard time owning properties because they are white. No. Oh, see? And you're living in the US. See? Someone is paying 616. Utilities included. That's and a 2-bedroom house. That's good. That's very good. Abductions for money. So what you're trying to say is that a white person would be at risk of being abducted and a black person wouldn't? Um no. But being white and being black, as long as you're human, no one is coming to get you because they feel like you have like we have so people people like I was always saying, people who come over here and appreciate the economy, the oh my god, people who come over here and appreciate like the cost of things, of like cost of living is like cheaper compared to where they came from, and they choose to come and relocate here. Some of those people have money, they have a lot of it. They even come over here and set up businesses or buy a property, and and their life has not ever been at risk. You just have to know how to handle money. You just have to know how what to do, not to trust everyone you meet on the streets, or you just, yeah, you just have to go through the right ways. Perhaps get an attorney to help you. Yeah, but you wouldn't be in danger or anything. No, 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 no. That is not true. And I think someone fed you that information, and that is not true. In some parts of Africa, you need to be escorted, otherwise, they will abduct you and you will need to policeman protection. No, that is not true. That is not true. Because it's not like you have your money bags carried on your head whenever you're moving out there, and you don't go with the money on your head. That's a reason. That's why there is banks. So your money is in the bank. It's safe there. You have someone to help you manage it and manage the way to spend it. So no, no, that's not true. People exaggerate. Trust me, people exaggerate situations just to, no, just people be exaggerating. I don't normally see people over here being escorted. But and I know people firsthand who have relocated here and who have like so much money going on. They have bought properties here and there and have owned them, and nothing has ever happened to them, and they don't have to hire security to protect them. That is not true. At least I can only speak for my country, and I can tell you for a fact that is not true. You don't have to be hiring security to follow you around, unless you are like you work for the government, and the government just offers security to you to protect you and to guard you. But your life is not at risk because you're white. Your life is not at risk because you have a lot of money going on. Your life is not at risk because you're a foreigner. No, it's not. Because we are, like I said, we are not discriminative. Plus, even if you have that much money going on, I don't think you would be going around carrying briefcases filled with cash. That's the that's the use of banks. You just go around with your credit card, and it's not like people are going to be pulling out your card and just checking it for to see how much money you have on there. And also, if you want to attain properties, do that and that, you just have to get yourself a lawyer to help you manage all that, so that you don't end up making, bad decisions or mistakenly buying properties. But when you have a lawyer, that helps so much. Some YouTube, trust me, some people will be misleading. I know that people on YouTube, some people just say things just to gain um, clout and stuff. People do things to gain clout. People say things to gain clout. And I know some people who who are like YouTubers, and they are giving out information about places that they don't even live in. They don't. Some people will be living in the US, or living in like Germany or Canada, and then they're like, so I am from Africa, ask me anything, blah 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 blah. And then they will be really giving you false information and exaggerating things, just scaring you from doing certain things. That's not true. That's not true. Mm. The only time it will be true is if you go around carrying money, like a lot of money on you. That would be a very, very bad choice to do. That wouldn't be a good decision. to go around with money, like cash on you, a lot of money. But I think that is everywhere, even where you are. If you move around with a lot of cash, you're literally inviting people to come and, abduct you or do something to you to take that money. People are always greedy for that. Or if you trust anyhow, you just find someone on the street or like your cab driver or anyone and you're like, so I want to buy property over here. Do you think you can connect me to a place and I have this much money? Of course, it's like you're literally giving information to, you know, to people to, people are always ready to snatch. Yeah. But you don't become a target automatically because you're white. No. You become a target when you don't control whom you're connecting with or what you're doing. If you don't connect, if you don't control the fact that maybe moving around, like I already said, moving around with like a lot of cash, that's not allowed, and I'm very sure that's not allowed everywhere. Not in your country, not here, not anywhere. Like it's your money, but if you do walk around with so much cash, like you walk around with like 5 grand in your pocket, you're literally telling people that, oh, I have a lot of money, so come and you give people ideas. That's everywhere. Or if you just speak out to anyone, just take, maybe you meet random people at the club or somewhere and you start talking to them and telling them information about yourself and what you're trying to do. You never know whom you're talking to. If you're discreet, no one will know that you have that much money. No one will, you won't become a target of anyone. And thieves are everywhere. Thieves are everywhere. It's not only in Africa. Yeah, are you serious? Like, that is not okay. That is not okay. Trust me, it was not a problem. That's because no one knew that you had that much money on you. The only people who knew that was maybe in the bank where you withdrew it from. But trust me, if you do that and maybe you're walking around, try it where you are. Because yeah, try it and maybe talk to tell people, oh, I have 40k euros on me. I just want to do this. I don't know what to do with it, but just 40k, and then see what will happen. Anywhere, just try that anywhere. You see, and then you also told me some time back that someone literally took your money. And were you in Africa then? That you were not. Yeah, trust me, that information that you received, that's not true information. It's not true. And there is a misconception out there in the Western countries. People feel like we don't have very extremely rich people here in Africa. I feel like some people have this misconception that in Africa it's just like people are like struggling and suffering and that's it. There are no wealthy people. We have people who are loaded over here and who have so much money, more than some of the people in the Western world. But I feel like some people in the Western world feel like when they hear of Africa, they just in their mind the picture like Africa, then poverty. It's like they come hand in hand, and that's not true. Yes, the people are struggling here in Africa, but then there are people who are very wealthy, who are doing so good more than so many people in America, so many people in the UK, so many people out there. But I feel like people don't believe that. Mostly the people who have been there all their lives and have not traveled. Yeah, even here, some people will not steal from you by abducting you and beating you up. Some people would steal from you by smiling, and you will hand them the money and they will take it with a smile, and they will steal from you like that. So it doesn't usually have to be like with violence. Yeah. So what you're trying to tell me is that some people fear to travel to Uganda, I mean to Africa, because they feel like it's not safe for them. It's so weird. Yeah. And now that answers that like confirms my statement. People will be ripping you off anywhere you are in the world. So it's not specifically here.